open string warm-up at the beginning of every session, but the most important thing is that we have time to check our feet. So I always give them time to check their feet, and I never tell them where to put their feet. They know what is comfortable for them, so they find what's good for them. And I also give them time to check their bow holds. So everybody get yourself in the bows at rest position. Bows at rest position so that you can check your bow holds. Let's sing the song. Ready, sing the song, off we go. Bows at rest. Check you've got 5 fingers. Bows at rest. Soft thumbs, soft fingers. Bows at rest. Bows at rest to your lowest string. Ready, steady, land. And while you're on that lowest string, have a swing violins, have a move from side to side cellos, and now you'll hear the amazing sound, and this is how we start our rehearsals. Ready, steady, off you go! But with different rhythms. So everybody, look, screens changed. With your bows, can you point to the screen and say the new rhythm? Ready, point and say the new rhythm.
Ta, ta, ti, 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 ti. Ta, ta, ti, 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 ti. Ta, ta, ti, 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 ti. Ta, ta, ti, 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 ti.
Bow on the string, and you're going to show the audience that you can do 2 things at once. You can shout that rhythm while you play it, and then the second time we'll take away the talking bit. So who can multitask, who can say the rhythm and play it? Let's see. Bows on the lowest string. Say the new rhythm and off you go. Change the rhythm again, so they really have to concentrate hard on which rhythm we're playing. The screen has changed. Point your bows and say the new rhythm.
Ti, 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 ta, ta. Ti, 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 ta, ta. Ti, 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 ta, ta. Ti, 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 ta, ta.
Bows on the string, let's play it for our audience. Say those words as you play it. Whose voice will I hear say the rhythm? Say it and play it.
Ti, 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 ta, ta.
Ready in this position because we are going to sally go round the sun. You ready? We'll do a nice big loop the loop in this direction. Not the ones that we do in rehearsals that take us all around like this, because I'd hate for something to go wrong in front of all these people. Okay, everybody? Ready, steady, off we go.
Sally, go round the sun. Sally, go round the moon. Sally, go round the chimney tops every afternoon.
Nice and sound. Can we do it in sol fa? Ready, steady, off we go.
Do, 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 do. Me, 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 me. So, 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 me, do. Me, me, re, re, do.
Year 3, what fantastic singing. It is now time for us to clap in time with the music. Pop your arms to the side. Let's see if we can clap together. Ready, steady, off we all go. This is so fantastically together. Keep an eye on each other. Beautifully done. Can you, quiet as mice, get ready to play a rocket on the D string? Malachi's going fast and quietly. Malachi's ready for his rocket on the D string. So is Mikey. So is Erin ready for her rocket. Look at your neighbour. Is your neighbour ready for a rocket or not? If they're not, give them a tip. Give them a tip. Nice work, Riley, helping Millie in the front row. Check your feet, everybody. Have a quick swivel. And here we go. This is Sally Go Round the Sun. Ready, steady, rockets, go! And the next one. And on to your heads. The next challenge is aeroplanes. Get yourselves ready. The music's starting. Aeroplanes go the other way. Ready, steady, off we all go. And finally, the most explosive of all, it's umpa time! Bows on the string! Ready, steady, off we all go! So, please could everybody, apart from the cellos, put your instruments down to rest. Put your instruments down to rest. So every week in Harmony, your child gets a orchestra session just like this, 30 of them all together for 45 minutes. The other thing that they get is a lesson in groups of 15. And what they've been doing in these smaller groups is preparing a piece in secret for our performance today. So the cellos have prepared a piece, the violas and a group of violins have prepared a piece, and another group of violins have prepared a piece. So this is what the cellos have prepared. It's called Circles, and we've got a lovely solo from Yannick in the middle of it. Cellos, can you all put your bows down to rest? Well prepared. And this is Circles from the cellos. Cellos, if you can't see the music on the board, then I will do the hand signs for the strings for you. Here we go. And what we do is we have 2 notes at a time this term, and when you come back in December, I can pretty much assure you we'll have 3 notes, and then when you come back in April next year, I can pretty much assure you we'll have 4 notes. So we build the notes up very, very slowly, and we found the slower we go at this stage, the more success we have later on, because they've got really, really strong foundations. So, everybody stand up.
Everybody stand up.
And we're going to show the audience that we can read what's on the board in do's and re's. Just pop your instrument down, Olivia, because we're going to start by singing. Can you sing a do?
Do.
Normally we play a game where we sit down to do's and stand up for re's. Don't sit down, anybody, because all violins and violas, you haven't got chairs behind you today, okay? Don't sit down. So instead, let's do do with flat feet and re with tiptoes, okay? We've never done this before, but we can do this in front of our audience. I know we can. Ready, steady, off we go.
Do, 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 do. Re, 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 re. Do, do, re, re. Do, 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 do.
Pretty good. Cellos, sing the finger numbers, starting with none, and show me great big hands like this, which mean no fingers. Cello, finger numbers, off you go. None,
None, none, none, one, one, one. None, none, one, one. None, none, none.
Violins and violas, show me your finger numbers. Start with your finger number 1. Mr. Barrels are the highest finger number 1s at the moment. Everyone in the violins and violas, let's see those fingers. The audience are all looking at who they've come to see. Have they got the correct finger tapping against their thumb? Violins and violas, off you go. One,
One, one, one. Two, 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 two. One, one, two, two. One, one, one.
Fantastic. And I'm going to let all the audience into a fact, and that is that cellos will not use their finger number 2 for a long, long time. They will hop from finger number 1 straight to finger number 3. So we've been training up the violins and violas with their 2, and then we'll all learn 3 together next term. So I think you can get your instruments up. No bows. Let's hear what it sounds like when you pluck. Maliki, you're so fast. Violins and violas on the A string, cellos on the D string. Let's hear how this sounds. Can you play the first note for me? So violins and violas, if you haven't got finger number 1 down on the A string right now, either you haven't understood or you're being
Lazy.
And I don't want anyone to be lazy. Pop finger number 1 down on the A string. Can you play the first note for me? Everyone stop being lazy, they've all got the right finger down, and this should now sound better. Ready, steady, off you all go. Hey. I think the audience will agree. Sounds awesome. They are all doing the right thing, and off you all go. How does it sound with bows? Bows at rest. Check it, check it. Bows at rest. Check it, check it. Soft, soft, soft fingers. Bows at rest. I hope I'm not going to have to pull anyone up for being lazy. We're going to find this first note. Violins need finger number 1 on the A string. Violas need finger number 1 on the A string. And cellos is the D string. Can you bow the first note for me? Freeze with your bow on the string. Freeze with your bow on the string. Everybody with their bow on the string. We've got somebody who plays the... Is Olga here? Olga, what do you think? We've got nearly 60 children, all with a finger down, playing with their bows. How good do you think it sounds?
That sounds amazing.
It's a really, really good sound. And I want you all to know that we all think that beginners beginner string playing is meant to sound not very nice, and you're all meant to sit here going, oh, lovely, lovely, but really, oh, it doesn't sound so good. But I think you'll agree they sound awesome. Well done, year 3. Let's hear it. Bows on string, swing those bodies, go for it as you play. Ready, steady, off you all go. Apart from Mr. Farrell's violins and the violas, can everybody else put your instruments down to rest? Fantastic cello, so, so, mi, mi, re, re, do. Ti, ti, tickety, ti, ti, ta.
Ti, ti, tickety, ti, ti, ta.
So, Mr. Farrell's violins and the violas, get finger number 2 on the D string. Everybody ready like Olivia is, finger number 2 on the D string. Because this piece starts 2, 2, 2. Can you all play that for me? Ready, steady, off you go. Fantastic. Freeze with your bows on the string. Harry is going to start with the solo, and then we will all join him on verse 2. If you want to know the fingers, I'm showing them to you here. Okay? Erin, get yourself ready. You need to have your instrument up. The group that just played so well, put your instruments down to rest. Put your instruments down to rest. Fantastic. So we've got ASAP all ready. And we are going to start with a solo from Sam. And then everyone will play the second time round. Awesome. Thank you. There we go. And everybody in this violin group, finger number 1 on the A string. Can you play the first note for me? Okay, everyone, I'm not afraid of the audience being here, so I'm going to improve it. Everyone needs finger number 1 on the A string. Let's try it again. Let's get that sounding even better. Well done, Harry, getting that instrument up. Can you play the first note for me? Much better. All of you pause with your bows on the string, even though Sam's going to play first. Ready, Sam, and off you go. Everybody, off you go! So in Harmony, we don't only want to play pieces which are all really super lively, we want to do some calm ones as well, because we all like to use music to have a bit of calm time. So everybody, it's time for In Flight. How about we get our arms up in the air like this, and we are going to do our calm In Flight. The cellos first, then the violas, then the violins, then all together. So everybody needs to be ready to pluck right now. Nicely done, well done. Well done, Carter. Well done, Ivy Rose, beautifully ready. And we will use our most gentle plucking. Who can pluck the softest? Cellos, you're on first, then the violas, then violins, then all together. Cellos go first. Gentle plucking and violas, off you go. Actually much harder to do these really slow things and be together, but I think your plucking was so together. Now let's hear it with the bows. Bows and rest, bows and rest, soft thumb, soft fingers, bows and rest. Bows at rest to the A string, ready, steady, land. Cellos first, violas second, violins third, and then all together. Ready, cellos, up you go. Violas, off you go. They shone bright on their own, but they all shone play together. Let's give them a big clap. And now we finish with a favourite. Let's go upbeat again. And everybody on the A string, listen to what Sally sings and you'll know what to do.